Naga national political groups once again reaffirms that all talks on the Naga political issue is concluded by October 31st, 2019. Co-convener Isaac Sumi, while talking to Nltv, says they are ready to sign the final agreement at any given time. Co-convener of Working Committee of NNPG and Atokilonser of NSCNK, Kango, Isaac Sumi says demand for separate flag not practicable under Indian Constitution. Sumi further says it is time for negotiators to rethink whether the demand is logical or not. NRG 2015 batch intensifies protests with the meeting between the advisor School Education KT Sekalu and group failing to come to any conclusion on Tuesday. More teachers joined the hunger strike on Wednesday as government fails to give any written assurance and a time frame for regularization of the 1,166 aggravate ad hoc teachers. Rising People's Party takes a dig against ruling UDA government for alleged negligence and silence over the indefinite protest by NRG, demanding service regularization. RPP states NRG agitation could have been resolved politically if political leaderships would have addressed the issue from day one. An Army aviation pilot killed after a cheetah helicopter crashes on a routine sortie in the forward area near Tawang in Arunachal Pradesh. While pilot Lieutenant Colonel Saurabh Yadav succumbs to injuries, co-pilot suffers grave injuries. Hello viewers, welcome to English Prime Time. We will now look into the news in detail. Over the prolonged Naga political issue going on for the past 25 years, the co-convener of Naga National Political Group, Isaac Sumi, has once again said that as far as the NNPGs are concerned, all negotiations and talks have concluded on October 31st, 2019, and they are ready to sign the final agreement at any time. Upon their return from Delhi, where the group had met interlocutor to the Naga peace talks AK Mishra, Sumi, while talking to Nltv, said in the recent meeting they had reviewed all the aspects of the ongoing process. Sumi also said that during the meeting with AK Mishra, they have conveyed the message along with the desire of the Naga people, demanding an early solution of the vexed issue before the 2023 State Assembly election. Sumi made it clear that from the NNPG side, all core issues are sorted out and it is only a matter of time before signing a final agreement. He added that however, consultations between both sides will continue till the time of signing the final agreement. Sumi further went on to say that Government of India is exploring all possible ways to settle the issue at the earliest as desired by the people of the state.
Since we have made it very clear that all the substantive issues has already been negotiated and declared concluded since 31st of October 2019, we don't have much to discuss on the core issues. It was a casual review, overall review of the aspects of the process, or else we don't have any core issues as such to discuss anymore. The Government of India has been assuring us that they are exploring all the means and ways in order to culminate the process into a successful, inclusive solution at an earliest as desired by the people. And in our recent meeting with the Government of India's representative, AK Mishra, we have conveyed our longing for an early solution and also the desire of the Naga people.
Over the delay in peace talks, co-convener of NNPG and Atokilonser of NSCNK, Congo, Isaac Sumi, while talking to Nltv, made it clear that the differences between Government of India and NSC and YAM over contentious issue of separate flag and constitution has been the major roadblock. Sumi said that the demand for a separate flag and constitution must be reviewed. He pointed out, first, it is better to ensure that whether the demand for a separate flag is logical or not. Sumi opined it is not practicable to demand a separate national flag under the Indian constitution. He went on to say that as per the status paper submitted by the NNPGs to the union government, a convenient arrangement have been already met which allows the usage of Naga flag during Naga social and cultural events. Sumi said that the Government of India's approach for giving recognition to the historical aspects of the Nagas and their sovereignty should be appreciated and honored.
It is a known fact that the delay in arriving at a solution, we all know very well, because it is because of certain contentious issues that cannot be resolved between the NSN IM and the Government of India. Let me be very clear. We also consider flag as a very sacred to us. And if you go through our status paper, which we have already submitted to the Government of India, you will find that a convenient arrangement has already been met with regard to flag and constitution. However, let us, in all sanity, let us also try to reason and let us see whether it is logical or not to ask the Government of India to allow us to use Naga flag in the Indian institution, whether it is logical or not. But as I have said, flag, it is a very sacred thing to us. We honor, and there is no objection, even on the part of the Government of India, for the usage of the Naga flag in our social and cultural events. However, we must all try to understand that there has not been a single instance throughout the world, a particular nation asking for the flag of other nation to be used in their own institution. So such is the case with the Nagas. So what I mean to say is it logical enough that the Nagas should ask the Government of India to use the Naga national flag in the Indian institution? Is that logical? However, we must honor and we must be practical. At the same time, we must appreciate the approach of the Government of India. The Government of India, in a way, has given a recognition to the historical aspect of the Nagas, that the Nagas were a sovereign people. And therefore, they have not denied.
Rising People's Party on Tuesday took a dig against the ruling NDTP and BJP government for their negligence towards Anarji agitating teachers. RPP stated that the Anarji agitation could only be resolved politically and the political leaderships could have addressed the issue from day one. They further criticized the ruling government as they remained silent despite the serious nature of the agitation. RPP reminded the NDPP-BJP coalition partner to get their priorities right and to stop their whispering campaign against each other over the issue for petty political mileage. RPP termed NDPP-BJP leaders as sick humans without any moral qualms and ethics. Rajya Sabha MP S. Pangnon Konyak has been appointed to the department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party of Nagaland extended its heartiest congratulations to the Rajya Sabha MP for her recent appointment to the department. The party further stated that Pangnon Konyak fought her way to become the first woman to be elected as Member of Parliament in Rajya Sabha from the state of Nagaland, has time and again proven her worth as an epitome of empowered woman in this generation. They further mentioned that her presence in the House of the People has involved much interest from other states within the Union of India to take notice of Naga people and the ways of life. The party also stated that they sincerely acknowledge her recent appointment and pray that she will work with conviction for the welfare of her people and continue to bring more laurel to the state. It is to be mentioned that S. Pangnon Konyak was elected unopposed as the Rajya Sabha member from Nagaland on March 24, 2022. On the occasion of Dashami, the Hindus residing in Nagaland observed the day with great devotion and seek the blessings from Mother Goddess and bids farewell while immersing the idols in the Dansari River. The President of Hindu Seva Samiti, Y.P. Gupta, informed that more than 50 puja pantal committees from in and around Dimapur, few from Chomokidima and from Assam rifle camps are expected to arrive for the idol immersion ritual. Notably, many foundations and organizations were present at the Ghat who provided water and food along with free medical camp, transport and rescue team facility to the devotees. The Hindu Seva Samiti expressed their gratitude towards those foundations and organizations for the voluntary service.
Apart from this puja committee, Assam Rifles, CRPF, BSF Khan, takan bhi puja kora to yati takan bhi immersion kore. See, amikan laga volunteers more than 100 volunteers. Takan last 3-4 days para itu ghat te preparation kora ase ar apni dikhi ase takan iman duk pai kina bhi gate te bhi amikan la volunteer khan ida usor te bhi procession aha time te bhi sob takan sai kina loi kina ase. Takan iman duk kori kina, but that's a totally voluntarily service. See, amikan every year itu apni dikhi na sakibo bahar te takan there are some organization voluntarily service de like Matri Foundations, Nagaland Bhojpuri Samaj. Every year takan satu morning para evening tak satu khilai sobke. Indra Agarwal ase, Patanjali ase, Bharat Shevashram ase. Takan so voluntarily service de. There are some doctor organizations who provides the free medical facilities also to the devotees as well as to our volunteer also.
Last idu baro apni hanla culture la all of ki ekta koi dibi kinga gurne jaye se kinga kure because it is the last day apni gwan isna aro dashmi goi duge to dashmi la ritual ki ase idu ek bar mohalla ka viewers kan ki janai
last 2-3 years para to amikan to iman idols to rasta te na pae itu kun puja kuri kina sida nodite ani kina fala amikan itu puja khotom hua pije immersion khotom hua pije te next day bi amikan sob sai.
In support to the demand for a separate frontier Nagaland, Tobu Area Students' Union will organize a mass public walkathon on October 7. The union will carry out the walkathon as per the directive of the Eastern Naga Students Federation's call. Konyak Student Union has also extended its support towards the NSF's mass rally. All federating units under TASU are informed to reach the Tobu headquarters with at least 5 representatives on 6th October. If any federating units fails to attend the walkathon, action will be imposed as per the KSU directive. All the citizens and CSO leaders from Tobu town and village have been asked to participate in the walkathon. Further, business establishments within Tobu jurisdiction will be shut down from 9 a.m. and all the educational institutions will also be closed on that day. Also, vehicular movements will be on hold within the jurisdiction from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Western Sumi Baptist Akukoho Kakakulu entered the second day for the 11th Children's Festival at Cheke Village. The Western Sumi Totimi Hoho President, Vishali Yepto, was the cultural guest during the event. Around 10,000 people attended the program, and Yepto, while addressing the gathering, encouraged the youngsters to preserve their own culture. Notably, various churches under WSBAK displayed Sumi cultural exhibition. Earlier, during the opening ceremony, more than 130 churches under WSBAK attended the festival. Kifri's one-of-its-kind Witness Music Conference, which commenced on Monday, concluded on Wednesday. Notably, the three-day event, which was held under the theme God in the Beat, aimed to be a bridge for the upcoming Christian artists who are passionate and wants to take singing as their career. During the program, the convener of WMC, Tesimong, said that Witness Music Conference is an exclusive contemporary platform for the youth to revamp themselves spiritually as God's witnesses and take their singing to professional level by winning the Witness Music Award. Notably, it is a Christian music organization with a mission to bring together young people between the age group of 16 to 32 to revamp their faith and continue to stand as God's witness at all times through music and scriptures.
You may have, Lord, see me this morning. Lord, see me this morning. Identify me this morning. Hila nyitsar chanyetsa sanglile. Tanye abudong bana nyikato nyanya tungumao. You also identify yourself to God now. Shout to the Lord, Lord, see me. Isn't thing. Lord, isn't. Look at me, Lord. Look at me, Lord, and bless me this morning. Ask God to bless you this morning. Ask God to see you this morning. Lord, see me.
Fourth edition of late Bishop Abraham Volleyball Tournament organized by Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement concluded on Wednesday with St. John the Evangelist Parish, Konoma as the chairman in men's category and St. Francis de Sales Parish standing as the champion in women's category. Speaking on the occasion as a special guest, Transport Commissioner and Advisor, Catholic Association of Nagaland, Elias T. Lotha congratulated the NCYM for carrying forward the trust bestowed upon them in organizing a grand mega event. He further highlighted on strengthening good qualities and encouraged the gathering to exhibit the good deeds and values through sports. Notably, the runners-up in men's category was claimed by Mary Help of Christians Parish, Jakama, while St. John the Evangelist Parish, Konoma, claimed the runners-up trophy in women's category. It is to be mentioned that the champion of the tournament in both male and female categories received a cash prize of Rs 50,000, a citation and trophy, while the runners-up in both categories received a cash prize of 30,000, a citation and a trophy.
One another, in the way we know one another, in the way we can accept one another.
The Soyum Students' Union of Mokokchung Unit organized a career guidance seminar on Tuesday in Arkong Community Hall. The seminar was held with a vision to scale greater heights of wisdom and instill better understanding on how to be career-driven. It is to be mentioned that the seminar was divided into two categories, where Category A included classes 8 to 12, which emphasized on choosing the right path, while Category B included undergraduates and above, in which competitive exams were emphasized. Notably, Mokokchung Sub-Divisional Officer, Sentilong Ozukum, and JDA Treasuries and Account, Likokba were the resource persons during the seminar. On the occasion of YAM and Tokum Festival, Chief Minister Nltv via Twitter extended his greetings, as YAM is a festival of welcoming new harvest and blessings of Pochuri community. Rio wished this festival to bring prosperity and wellness to every household. Further to the Kamingan community on Tokum Festival, Rio wished and hoped that this festival promotes peace, unity and harmony. Piran District Football Association organized the first ever Piran District Football League on Tuesday at Jaluki B local ground. Around 8 football clubs took part in the league, and the first kick-off match was between Barak Football Academy and Puiting FC. It is to be mentioned that the committee will provide sets of trophy along with 1 lakh cash prize for the winning team. Also, the program was graced by entrepreneur and co-founder of YouthNet Nagaland, Ruchi Rangkau, as the special guest. The aim of the association is to bring professionalism to the sport and nurture the young players, finding successful careers in the future.
I'm very impressed with the whole show this morning. Honestly, in my mind and in my thoughts, I thought, not underestimating you all, but for the first league in the district, Iman Balbra Hobo Gana Biswas Tangani Holibi, I'm so impressed, and I would like to salute the organizers for this grand opening ceremony arrangements. I would like to urge the PDFA to continue and uphold this kind of tradition so that our grassroots level players will grow.
This league will start from today and it will continue up to 29th October. And we have 8 teams participating this season, and they will all play as per the league format. But in the end, we will have the tabletop league winner, and then we'll have another round called PDFA Cup, which the top 4 teams will play the semi-final, and the winner of the final match will be declared as the PDFA Cup winner. That is the format we have. Not only in Piran district, but Nagaland Inika Huithage, we have so many local tournaments, we have so many village-based tournaments. Wali bi bisi bak to ekbar khilibo thanda hoi jabo. Aro so pauri jai ki hoya ase ki no hoy, and the players go back to their usual normal routine. Aro khila to pauri jai. Itubra, the league is conceptualized in such a way that Amikhan itu.
The forthcoming 22nd edition of the NSF Memorial Trophy 2022 is all set to be held from October 7 to 29 at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. The inaugural match will be kicked off at 4:30 p.m. on the 7th October, where NPF leader and UDA co-chairman Kuzoluzo Nuno will attend as the inaugural guest. Notably, the inaugural match and from quarter-final till grand final will be night matches, while the preliminary matches will be played during the day. 35 teams will be participating in the 22nd edition of the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy, and the champion team will be walk away with a prize money of Rs 2 lakh. It is to be mentioned that this trophy is organized in honor of comrades late Kuzulu Sachu and late Vikozo Yoshu, who were the victims of the indiscriminate firing of the armed police in 1986.
We extend our profound gratitude and appreciation to all the press media fraternity for the endless support. From the inception till the 21st edition, your fraternity has been part of this success journey. And therefore, we once again look forward for your contribution and service even in the days to come. I take this privilege to announce that the forthcoming 22nd edition of the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2022 is scheduled to be held from 7 October to 29 October 2022 at IG Stadium, Kohima, wherein inaugural match and from quarter-final till the grand finale will be night matches. The preliminary round matches will be played during daytime. Before I go into the detail of this edition, I would like to share a brief history of how this Marches Memorial Trophy has started. This trophy is organized in honor of the two comrades, late Kepo Jale Satsa and late Vikosro Yosser, who were victims to the indiscriminate firing of the armed police from Elichan when the students' fraternity on the 22nd March 1986 were on a peaceful duty call to the extension of the disturbed area belt from 5 km to 20 km along the Indo-Myanmar border and against the induction of the Indian Police Service IPS cadet into the state of Nagaland. And therefore, in exercise to honor and keep alive the supreme sacrifices made by the two comrades, the Angami Students' Union organized the trophy annually in memory of the two marches, and this year
an army helicopter that was flying in the forward area near Tawang in Arunachal Pradesh crashed during a routine sortie on Wednesday, killing one of its two pilots. Reportedly, the Army aviation chopper crashed in a forward area near Tawang, one of India's last points on the China border, at around 10 a.m. Soon after the crash, both pilots were evacuated to the nearest military hospital. But Lieutenant Colonel Saurabh Yadav, who was critically injured, died during the treatment. The co-pilot is under treatment, and the Army has not yet revealed the cause of the air crash. In a major success for Meghalaya Police, heroine worth ₹1 crore has been seized in Riboy district on Tuesday. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma confirmed it on Twitter, saying committed to purge drug menace from the state. 3 persons, including 2 women who hails from Nagaland and Manipur, has been arrested by Meghalaya Police in connection with the seizure. Police also recovered 3 mobile phones from the accused smugglers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on the auspicious occasion of Dashera, inaugurated the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bilaspur in Himachal Pradesh, and said that the hospital will be called the Green Hospital. The PM has also laid foundations for several development projects in the state worth over 3,650 crore. While speaking at the public rally in Bilaspur, the PM stressed on medical tourism sector to be promoted in Himachal so that tourists visit Himachal for its world-class health facilities and a beautiful and healthy environment. It is to be mentioned that the IIMS Bilaspur was constructed at a cost of more than rupees 1,470 crores, and it is a state-of-art hospital with 18 specialty and 17 super specialty departments, 18 modular operation theatres, and 750 beds with 64 ICU beds. Earlier, PM Modi had laid the foundation stone for the newly constructed hospital in the year 2017.
8 वर्षों में हमारी डबल इंजन की सरकार ने हिमाचल की विकास गाथा को नए आयाम पर पहुंचा दिया है। आज हिमाचल में सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी भी है, आईआईटी भी है, ट्रिपल आईटी भी है, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट IIM जैसे प्रतिष्ठित संस्थान भी है। देश में मेडिकल शिक्षा और
Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday said that the elections in Jammu and Kashmir will be held soon after the final voters list and other preparations are completed by the Election Commission of India. Shah, while addressing a massive rally in Baramulla district of northern Kashmir, stated that the people of Jammu and Kashmir will soon have the right to choose their representatives after Election Commission completes the delimitation exercise, which is on process and preparations are in a full swing. It is to be mentioned that assembly polls to elect the government in the Union Territory are due since the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A on August 5, 2019. Notably, the centre, while abrogating the special status of the region, had said that the status of the state will be given to Jammu and Kashmir at the appropriate time and the elections will be held after delimitation. As per the final delimitation order with effect from 20th May 2019, out of the 90 assembly constituencies in Jammu and Kashmir, 43 will be part of the Jammu region and 47 for the Kashmir region, keeping in view the provisions of Section 91A of the Delimitation Act 2002 and Section 62B of Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. Telangana's ruling BharatRashtraSamiti on Wednesday turned its regional party into a national party 21 years after its launch, renaming it to the BharatRashtraSamiti. Notably, the party president and chief minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao read out the resolution and announced that the party's general body meet unanimously resolved to change the name from TRS to BRS. As per K. Chandrasekhar Rao, plans, the BRS will be contesting the 2024 Lok Sabha polls opposite the Bharatiya Janata party. In a tragic incident that took place on Tuesday night in Uttarakhand's Pauri Garhwal district, as many as 25 people were killed when a bus carrying a wedding procession of 45 to 50 people fell into a gorge near Smidhi village. As per reports, police and SDRF rescued 21 people after an overnight operation and admitted them to a nearby hospital, while 25 people were found dead so far. Later in the day, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami reached Smidhi village of Pauri to take stock of the rescue operations. Meanwhile, President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed their condolences for the deaths in the tragedy.
में जो है बस हादसा हुआ, बड़ा हादसा हुआ। इसमें 45 से 47 लोग थे और हमने जो है 20 लोग निकाले। रात भर ऑपरेशन चला, सर्च रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन चला, 20 लोग निकाले, उनको हॉस्पिटलाइज कराया। अभी तक की हमारी जो सूचना है उसके हिसाब से इनमें से 25 लोगों की मौत हो चुकी है।
After an avalanche hit in Uttarakhand area, around 8 more mountaineers who were trapped in an avalanche at the Draupadi Ka Danda 2 mountain peak in Uttarakhand were airlifted to the Indo-Tibetan border police on Wednesday. Till now, a total of 14 injured have been evacuated via chopper to the 12th Battalion ITBP and are being provided first aid and treatment at Malti in Uttarakhand. It is to be mentioned that on Tuesday, 4 mountaineers lost their lives in the avalanche while rescue operations were on for others. According to Nehru Institute of Mountaineering, around 41 people, including 34 trainees and 7 mountaineering instructors, were hit by the avalanche. Notably, CM of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami, inspected the rescues who were hit by the avalanche and also reviewed relief operations, which is being run for the rescue operations.
आईटीबीपी की एक टीम आज सुबह हम लोगों ने रवाना कर दी थी। एक सेक्शन से ज़्यादा की टीम हमारी पहली बार में वहाँ पे हमने भेजी है, जो इनिशियली वहाँ जाकर असिस्ट कर रही है रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशंस में। एयरलिफ्ट की गई है हमारी टीम। वहाँ जाकर इन्होंने अपना कम्युनिकेशन सेटअप स्थापित कर लिया है और जो 14 लोग थे जो चलने फिरने में वहाँ उस ऑल्टीट्यूड में असमर्थ थे, उनको 2 चॉपर्स में बारी बारी से मातली के हमारे आईटीबीपी के एयरफील्ड पे लाया गया है। उनको स्थानीय फर्स्ट एड देने के बाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती करवाया गया है। जो उनसे बातचीत जो हो रही है उससे सामने आ रहा है कि ये लोग समिट के आसपास कहीं पे नीचे थे। 17,000 फीट।
In a big boost to naval power, the Indian Navy will soon induct the country's first passenger drone into the service. The drone Varuna is currently under trial and will be deployed soon. It is being developed by a Pune-based startup, Sagar Defence Engineering Private Limited, keeping in view the Indian Navy's requirements in mind. This passenger drone, remotely controlled or flown automatically along predetermined routes, can hold a range of payloads in the area between its landing gear. It has the capability to carry payloads up to 130 kg and can cover 25 kilometers in just 30 minutes. This passenger drone carries numerous benefits, including casualty evacuation in case of road accidents, use as an air ambulance in remote villages, use as an air taxi in the metro cities, emergency evacuations, disaster relief and medical emergencies. A new majestic Hindu temple has been inaugurated in Dubai's Jebel Ali village on Wednesday. The opening ceremony was marked by a powerful message of tolerance, peace and harmony, bringing together people from various parts. The temple was inaugurated by Minister Sheikh Nayan bin Mubarak Al Nayan. Meanwhile, Ambassador Sanjay Sudhir thanked the UAE government for their support to the 3.5 million strong Indian diaspora in UAE. Notably, the temple features detailed hand carvings, ornate pillars, brass spires and striking lattice screens that blend Indian and Arabic architecture. It is to be mentioned that pre-registration is required to visit the temple and devotees can register online before their arrival. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Tuesday thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for India's support after both the leaders had a telephonic conversation. Notably, amid the Russia-Ukraine conflict and Kremlin under leader Putin declaring 4 regions of Ukraine as a formal part of Russia, PM Modi called Zelensky and conveyed the country's readiness to contribute to any peace efforts in the Russia-Ukraine crisis, affirming Prime Minister Narendra Modi's predicament that now is not the time of war. President of war-ravaged Ukraine, Zelensky thanked PM Modi for India's support. Thanking the PM Modi for his support of Ukraine's integrity, Zelensky emphasized the importance of his recent statement, wherein he deemed the period as wrong for any war. Notably, during the Shanghai Cooperation Organization conclave in Samarkand, PM Modi spoke to Putin about the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict on the sidelines of the meeting and said that today's era is not an era of war. Dear viewers, that's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV, and this is Lomika Chumi signing off.